Once upon a snowy Christmas Eve in the quaint town of Evergreen, two families with remarkably similar last names, the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons, were about to experience a holiday season they would never forget. The Thompsons, a lively bunch with 3 children and a mischievous golden retriever named Max, were known for their festive decorations that adorned their cozy 2-story house. Meanwhile, just across the street, the Tomlinsons, a family of 4 with 2 teenagers and a fluffy white cat named Snowball, took pride in their elaborate Christmas traditions. As fate would have it, the local postman, overwhelmed by the holiday rush, mixed up the packages intended for the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons. The Thompsons received a meticulously wrapped box containing elegant ornaments, scented candles, and a gift card for a gourmet restaurant, while the Tomlinsons found themselves with a box of toys, board games, and a coupon for a family pizza night. The Thompsons, assuming the gifts were from a distant relative they hadn't heard from in years, and the Tomlinsons, equally bewildered, decided to play along rather than spoil the surprise. Little did they know, this mix-up would lead to a Christmas filled with unexpected friendships and uproarious situations. On Christmas morning, the Thompsons gathered around their beautifully adorned tree, excitement radiating through the air. Mrs. Thompson, a cheerful woman with auburn curls and a perpetual twinkle in her eye, handed out the mysterious gifts. "Look what Aunt Mildred sent us this year," she exclaimed, passing the elegant box around. The children, Sarah, Timmy, and little Emma, eagerly tore into the wrapping paper, eyes widening as they unveiled the sophisticated contents. "Wow, these ornaments are so fancy," Sarah exclaimed, holding up a delicate crystal snowflake. Timmy chimed in, "And a gift card for Le Petit Cuisine? This is the best Christmas ever." Across the street, the Tomlinsons were equally immersed in their unexpected windfall. Mr. Tomlinson, a tall man with salt and pepper hair and a distinguished air, inspected the toys and games with bemusement. "I didn't know your brother had such impeccable taste," Mrs. Tomlinson teased. Their teenagers, Jake and Lily, exchanged amused glances as they began to explore the unfamiliar gifts. Snowball, the white cat, eyed the pile of toys with mild curiosity. Days passed, and the families continued with their holiday celebrations, unaware of the switched gift's true origins. The Thompsons adorned their tree with the exquisite ornaments, transforming their living room into a winter wonderland. Meanwhile, the Tomlinsons embraced the unexpected joy of a family pizza night and found themselves immersed in laughter over a competitive game of Monopoly. The Thompsons' mischievous dog, Max, became fast friends with Snowball, creating an unexpected bond between the households. One evening, as the two families exchanged pleasantries over the fence while taking down decorations, Mrs. Thompson couldn't help but remark, "Aunt Mildred really outdid herself this year with those gifts." Mr. Tomlinson chuckled. "Indeed, she must have been feeling quite generous. We're still enjoying that Le Petit Cuisine gift card." The kids loved the pizza night too. Little did they realize that their shared laughter was weaving the threads of a friendship that transcended the holiday mix-up. As the weeks went by, the families found themselves growing closer. They shared meals, exchanged stories, and even helped each other shovel snow from their driveways. The mix-up became a whimsical secret they shared, adding a layer of humor to their newfound friendships. One evening, gathered around the fireplace with cups of cocoa in hand, the truth unfolded. Mr. Thompson, always one to crack jokes, couldn't contain himself any longer. "You know," he began with a mischievous twinkle in his eye, "those gifts weren't from Aunt Mildred after all." The room fell silent as the Tomlinsons exchanged puzzled glances. Mrs. Thompson burst into laughter. "The postman mixed up our packages. Those ornaments and candles were supposed to be yours, and the toys and games were meant for us." The Tomlinsons stared in disbelief before bursting into laughter themselves. It was a moment of shared amusement that solidified the bond between the two families. As the truth unraveled, the families reflected on the extraordinary holiday season they had shared. What started as a mix-up turned into a story that would be retold for years to come. The Thompsons and the Tomlinsons realized that the best gifts weren't the ones neatly wrapped under the tree, but the friendships that blossomed unexpectedly. On New Year's Eve, the two families hosted a joint celebration, combining their traditions and creating new ones. They toasted to the quirks of fate that brought them together and the joy that filled their homes. As the clock struck midnight, they stood in the snow-covered backyard, fireworks illuminating the night sky. The Thompsons and the Tomlinsons embraced, surrounded by the warmth of laughter and the magic of a Christmas that would forever be etched in their hearts. And so, in the small town of Evergreen, a mix-up turned into a magical tale of friendship, laughter, and the true spirit of Christmas. The Thompsons and the Tomlinsons continued to share holidays, creating traditions that blended their unique personalities and backgrounds. In the end, it wasn't about the gifts they received, but the connections they forged, proving that sometimes the most unexpected mix-ups lead to the most extraordinary adventures. As the winter days unfolded, Evergreen transformed into a snowy wonderland, setting the stage for the annual Winter Wonderland Festival. The families eagerly participated, crafting a joint float for the parade. The Thompsons' creativity and the Tomlinsons' attention to detail resulted in a dazzling spectacle that won the first prize. The townsfolk marveled at the family's ability to seamlessly blend their unique styles, and the mix-up became a local legend. Amid the festive atmosphere, the Thompsons and Tomlinsons reveled in their newfound camaraderie, appreciating the shared laughter that had become a constant presence in their lives. One weekend, the families decided to embark on a culinary adventure, attempting to recreate the dishes from the mistakenly exchanged Le Petit Cuisine gift card. The Thompsons' kitchen became a lively battleground of pots and pans as they navigated through the recipes. Mrs. Thompson, with flour-dusted hands, turned to Mrs. Tomlinson, who would have thought a mix-up would lead to such delicious chaos. The feast that followed was a testament to their collaborative spirit, with a mishmash of recipes from both families' culinary traditions. The laughter echoed through the house as they shared stories of kitchen mishaps and triumphs, savoring the unique blend of flavors that symbolized their intertwined lives. One brisk afternoon, a spontaneous snowball fight erupted in the Thompsons' backyard. What started as a playful exchange between the children quickly escalated into a full-fledged showdown, with parents joining in the fun. Mr. Tomlinson, grinning mischievously, scooped up a handful of snow and aimed it at Mr. Thompson. The retaliation was swift, and soon, the entire neighborhood witnessed the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons engaged in a friendly battle of snow and laughter. Max and Snowball, caught in the crossfire, became the honorary referees, darting between the snow-covered combatants with tails wagging. The snowball fight became an annual tradition, uniting the families and the entire community in a spectacle of joy and camaraderie. With the holiday spirit lingering, the families decided to host a great cookie bake-off. The kitchen transformed into a sugary haven as they exchanged secret family recipes and engaged in a friendly competition. The tantalizing aroma of cookies filled the air as laughter echoed through the house. The children, now fast friends, collaborated on creating intricate gingerbread houses, turning the kitchen into a sugary masterpiece. As the judges, comprising both families, tasted the delightful creations, the mix-up that sparked their connection became a distant memory. The Great Cookie Bake-Off became an annual tradition, a sweet reminder of the bonds forged over shared laughter and delicious treats. As winter approached its end, the families decided to host a grand winter ball, inviting the entire town to join in the celebration. The Thompsons and the Tomlinsons, dressed in elegant attire, welcomed the guests with open arms. The ballroom sparkled with decorations that blended the family's distinct styles. Laughter and music filled the air as the townsfolk danced the night away, celebrating the unity that had emerged from a simple mix-up. The Grand Winter Ball became a symbol of Evergreen's close-knit community, with the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons at its heart. The families, once strangers brought together by chance, now stood side by side, grateful for the enduring friendships that had blossomed in the wake of a Christmas mix-up. Years passed, and the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons continued to share laughter, traditions, and the ups and downs of life. The mix-up that had initially brought confusion became the foundation of a story told and retold in the town of Evergreen. The family's houses, once separated by a street, now stood as a testament to the enduring bonds formed through unexpected twists of fate. The children grew up as siblings, Max and Snowball remained inseparable, and the annual traditions forged from the mix-up became cherished rituals for the entire town. In the heart of Evergreen, where the snowfall painted a picturesque scene each winter, the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons proved that sometimes the most extraordinary friendships are born from the most ordinary mix-ups. And so, in the small town of Evergreen, the legend of the Christmas mix-up lived on, a tale of unity, laughter, and the magic that happens when two families decide to play along with the quirks of fate. One frosty morning, as a fresh blanket of snow covered Evergreen, the families discovered intricately crafted snowman sculptures in their front yards. Each snowman bore a resemblance to the family members, complete with carefully chosen accessories and details. Baffled by the mysterious creations, the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons couldn't help but admire the artistry. As the town buzzed with curiosity, the families embraced the mystery, turning it into a whimsical game of guessing who the secret sculptor might be. The snowman sculptures became a seasonal tradition, adding an element of playful suspense to the winter months. With Christmas approaching once again, the families decided to host a joint tree decorating challenge. They scoured the town for the perfect tree, their competitive spirits alive and well. The Thompsons brought their love for colorful lights and eclectic ornaments, while the Tomlinsons contributed elegant garlands and handcrafted decorations. The result was a magnificent fusion of styles that left the town in awe. The tree decorating challenge became a highlight of Evergreen's holiday festivities, attracting visitors from neighboring towns. The families shared laughter and friendly banter during the challenge echoed through the town, creating a sense of unity that lingered long after the lights dimmed. As the warmth of summer enveloped Evergreen, the families decided to break away from tradition and host a summer picnic extravaganza. The local park transformed into a vibrant carnival of laughter, with games, music, and a feast that celebrated the changing seasons. Children raced between picnic blankets, faces painted with joy, while parents shared stories under the shade of towering trees. The summer picnic extravaganza became an annual event that brought the community together, proving that the spirit of camaraderie forged during that fateful Christmas mix-up knew no seasonal boundaries. In an attempt to immortalize the enduring bond between the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons, the families decided to create a time capsule. Each member contributed meaningful items, letters, and mementos that reflected their shared experiences. The time capsule was buried in the town square, marked with a plaque that told the story of the family's unconventional friendship. As the years passed, the time capsule became a symbol of the enduring connections that blossomed from a simple mix-up, a reminder to future generations that magic could be found in the most unexpected places. The town of Evergreen buzzed with excitement as a joyous event approached, the wedding of Sarah Thompson and Jake Tomlinson. The families, once connected by a postman's mistake, now prepared to unite through the bonds of matrimony. The wedding became a grand celebration that showcased the blending of traditions and the strength of the family's intertwined stories. The town square, adorned with flowers and twinkling lights, witnessed a union that transcended the mix-up, symbolizing the unbreakable ties formed over the years. As the years unfolded, the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons watched with pride as their children, now adults, continued the traditions born from the Christmas mix-up. Max and Snowball, though no longer with them, remained a cherished part of the family's stories. New families moved into Evergreen, and the legend of the Christmas mix-up lived on. The town embraced the spirit of unity, weaving together a tapestry of friendships that showcased the magic of unexpected connections. In the heart of Evergreen, where laughter echoed through the seasons, the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons proved that the bonds forged by chance could withstand the test of time. The legend of the Christmas mix-up continued to be shared by the fireplace, at family gatherings, and in the warm embrace of a community that understood the true meaning of togetherness. One spring, Evergreen decided to host an enchanted garden festival, and the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons eagerly volunteered to organize it. The families transformed their yards into magical gardens, adorned with vibrant flowers, whimsical fairy lights, and handmade decorations. The festival became a mesmerizing showcase of creativity and community spirit, drawing visitors from far and wide. The Thompsons' knack for vibrant colors blended seamlessly with the Tomlinsons' eye for elegance, creating an enchanted atmosphere that left a lasting impression on the town. In an effort to further intertwine their lives, the families decided to start a joint book club. They selected a diverse range of books that mirrored their eclectic tastes, from classic literature to contemporary novels. The discussions, fueled by laughter, debates, and shared insights, deepened their understanding of one another. The book club bonanza became a monthly ritual, expanding beyond the families to include other enthusiastic readers from Evergreen. The once-a-month gathering turned into a literary celebration, fostering a love for stories and a sense of community that transcended the pages of the books they read. Inspired by the artistic talents within their families, the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons decided to host a joint art exhibition. The local community center transformed into a gallery showcasing paintings, sculptures, and crafts that reflected the family's journeys and shared experiences. The Great Art Exhibition became an annual affair, attracting artists from neighboring towns and fostering a thriving arts community in Evergreen. The family's creative endeavors, once sparked by a Christmas mix-up, now contributed to the town's cultural tapestry. Seeking new ways to give back to their community, the families organized a community service day. Together, they cleaned up parks, painted murals, and volunteered at local charities. The act of selflessness strengthened their bonds and inspired others in Evergreen to join the cause. The Community Service Day became a tradition that extended beyond the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons, uniting the entire town in a shared commitment to making Evergreen a better place for all. The family's initial mix-up had sown the seeds of goodwill that continued to bloom in acts of kindness and community service. With their flair for creativity and a shared love for the performing arts, the families decided to organize the Evergreen Variety Show. The event featured a delightful mix of music, dance, and comedy, with the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons showcasing their hidden talents. The variety show became a highlight of Evergreen's social calendar, drawing performers and audiences from neighboring towns. The family's on-stage antics and heartfelt performances added a touch of magic to the town, proving that the spirit of the Christmas mix-up lived on in the joyous laughter that echoed through the auditorium. As autumn descended on Evergreen, the families decided to join forces for a shared harvest festival. They gathered seasonal produce, baked pies, and organized hayrides, inviting the entire town to celebrate the bounties of the season. The festival became a symbol of gratitude and unity, with the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons at the forefront of the festivities. Families from all walks of life joined in, sharing stories, laughter, and the warmth of community that had blossomed from a serendipitous mix-up years ago. Time marched on, and the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons found themselves celebrating a significant milestone, the silver anniversary of their unconventional friendship. The town of Evergreen rallied together to throw a grand celebration, honoring the families that had become the heart and soul of their community. The silver anniversary celebration was a testament to enduring connections, laughter that withstood the test of time, and the magic born from a simple Christmas mix-up. The family stood side by side, surrounded by the town they had helped shape, grateful for the remarkable journey that had unfolded since that fateful holiday season. In the quiet town of Evergreen, where laughter echoed through the years, the legacy of the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons endured. The family story became woven into the fabric of the community, a tale of friendship, shared experiences, and the extraordinary bonds that could emerge from the ordinary twist of fate. New families moved in, and old ones continued to share the legend of the Christmas mix-up, passing down the traditions, celebrations, and acts of kindness that defined Evergreen. The town, now a tapestry of interconnected lives, stood as a living testament to the enduring magic that happens when two families decide to embrace the unexpected. And so, in the heart of Evergreen, where the seasons changed, the families continued to create new stories, united by the laughter that had become a cherished part of their legacy. The legend of the Christmas mix-up lived on, a timeless reminder that in the small moments of connection, true magic could be found. Evergreen gained international recognition when the families decided to embark on a unique project, the Global Connection. Inspired by their diverse backgrounds and the town's welcoming spirit, the families initiated a pen pal program with families from different countries. Letters, gifts, and cultural exchanges transformed Evergreen into a global hub of friendship. The town's diversity flourished as residents eagerly connected with their pen pals, breaking down geographical barriers and fostering a sense of unity that transcended borders. Encouraged by the town's newfound global connections, the families decided to host a science fair spectacle. The local community center buzzed with excitement as residents showcased innovative projects, from eco-friendly inventions to breakthroughs in medical research. The science fair became an annual celebration of Evergreen's collective intellect and ingenuity, with the families at the forefront, guiding the town toward a future where innovation and collaboration thrived. In a nod to the town's artistic spirit, the families initiated the Evergreen Film Festival. Residents of all ages contributed short films that showcased the town's charm, its people, and the enduring friendships that had grown from the Christmas mix-up. The film festival became a cinematic celebration that drew filmmakers and enthusiasts from near and far. Evergreen, now a beacon of creativity, had its stories told on the silver screen, capturing the imaginations of audiences worldwide. Recognizing the importance of well-being, the families organized a wellness retreat. Evergreen's scenic surroundings became the backdrop for yoga sessions, meditation workshops, and wellness seminars led by experts from various fields. The wellness retreat rejuvenated the town, fostering a community dedicated to both physical and mental health. The family's commitment to holistic well-being became a source of inspiration, encouraging other communities to prioritize the health and happiness of their residents. With the success of their various initiatives, the families decided to organize a charity gala extravaganza. The event raised funds for local charities, supporting causes ranging from education to healthcare. The charity gala became an annual tradition that united the town in a spirit of generosity. Evergreen's philanthropic efforts extended beyond its borders, inspiring neighboring communities to come together for the greater good. On the anniversary of the burying of the time capsule, the families organized a grand time capsule reveal. The entire town gathered in anticipation as the capsule was unearthed, unveiling a treasure trove of memories, mementos, and heartfelt letters. The time capsule reveal became a poignant moment of reflection and celebration. The families marveled at how far Evergreen had come since that fateful Christmas mix-up, and the event sparked a renewed sense of unity and pride in the town's collective history. Eager to strengthen ties with neighboring communities, the families proposed the idea of an inter-town Olympics. Evergreen, known for its camaraderie and sportsmanship, hosted a series of friendly competitions, ranging from traditional sports to quirky events that showcased the town's unique spirit. The Inter-Town Olympics became a biennial tradition, attracting participants and spectators from nearby towns. Evergreen, once a small town with a Christmas mix-up story, now stood as a beacon of unity and athleticism, fostering connections that extended far beyond its borders. As time continued its steady march, a new generation of Evergreen residents emerged. The children of the Thompsons and the Tomlinsons, now adults themselves, embraced the town's legacy of connection, carrying forward the traditions, events, and spirit of unity. Evergreen, a town that had once experienced a mix-up that brought two families together, now thrived as a vibrant, interconnected community. The laughter that echoed through the seasons continued to be the heartbeat of Evergreen, a testament to the enduring magic that unfolded when people chose to celebrate, collaborate, and connect. And so, in the heart of Evergreen, where the past met the present and the future unfolded, the family stood as stewards of a legacy born from a simple Christmas mix-up, a legacy that would continue to shape the town's story for generations to come. Evergreen's love for literature took center stage as the families organized the Evergreen Literary Festival. Authors, poets, and literary enthusiasts from far and wide descended upon the town to celebrate the written word. Book signings, poetry readings, and storytelling sessions filled the air with the magic of language. Evergreen's commitment to fostering creativity and artistic expression continued to shine, with the Literary Festival becoming an annual gathering that drew inspiration from the stories born out of the Christmas mix-up. Eager to celebrate the rich tapestry of cultures within Evergreen, the family spearheaded the Cultural Exchange Fair. Residents set up booths showcasing their heritage, sharing traditional foods, music, and customs. The fair transformed Evergreen into a global village, fostering an appreciation for diversity. The family's commitment to inclusivity and cultural understanding became a shining example for other communities seeking to create harmonious and interconnected societies. Concerned about the environment, the families launched the Evergreen Environmental Initiative. Residents participated in tree planting drives, recycling programs, and educational workshops focused on sustainable living. Evergreen became a green oasis, a town committed to preserving its natural beauty for generations to come. The families, once brought together by a Christmas mix-up, now spearheaded initiatives that inspired ecological responsibility throughout the region. In an endeavor to symbolize the interconnectedness of Evergreen's residents, the families initiated the Friendship Quilt Project. Each family contributed a square to a massive quilt, embellished with personal touches, symbols, and memories. The quilt became a cherished centerpiece in the town square, a visual representation of the bonds that had woven Evergreen into a tightly knit community. The Friendship Quilt Project inspired neighboring towns to embark on similar initiatives, reinforcing the notion that unity and connection were paramount in fostering vibrant communities. Evergreen's musical talents took center stage with the initiation of the Evergreen Music Symposium. Residents, whether beginners or seasoned musicians, came together to share their passion for melodies, rhythms, and harmonies. Concerts, workshops, and collaborative performances created a harmonious atmosphere that resonated through the town. The symposium became a yearly celebration of the transformative power of music, with the family's commitment to artistic expression continuing to shape Evergreen's cultural identity. Inspired by the success of the literary festival, the families organized the storytelling retreat. Residents gathered in a tranquil setting, surrounded by nature, to share personal narratives, anecdotes, and life lessons. The retreat became a soul-nourishing experience, fostering a sense of vulnerability and understanding among the participants. Evergreen's commitment to storytelling as a means of connecting hearts and minds reverberated through the town, leaving an indelible mark on the community's shared narrative. To embrace the advancements of the digital age, the family spearheaded the Evergreen Tech Expo. The town hall transformed into a tech haven, featuring innovations, virtual reality experiences, and workshops on digital literacy. The Tech Expo became an annual platform for residents to explore the intersection of technology and community development. Evergreen's commitment to staying at the forefront of progress inspired other towns to adapt to the changing times while preserving the essence of close-knit connections. Building upon the success of the art exhibition, the families initiated the Evergreen Art Walk. The streets became an open-air gallery, adorned with sculptures, murals, and installations created by local artists. Residents and visitors strolled through the town, immersing themselves in the vibrant tapestry of Evergreen's artistic spirit. The art walk not only showcased the family's dedication to cultivating creativity but also solidified Evergreen's reputation as a haven for the arts. Recognizing the therapeutic benefits of gardening, the families established the Evergreen Community Garden. Residents of all ages joined forces to cultivate flowers, herbs, and vegetables, creating a lush oasis within the town. The community garden became a symbol of shared responsibility and growth, with the families fostering a culture of sustainability and self-sufficiency. Evergreen's commitment to nurturing both the land and its people blossomed into a source of pride for the entire town. As Evergreen continued to evolve, the families marveled at the town they had helped shape. From a Christmas mix-up that brought two families together, the narrative had expanded into a tapestry of interconnected stories, events, and initiatives that defined Evergreen's unique character. The laughter that echoed through the seasons became an eternal melody, a reminder that the magic born from a simple mix-up had woven its way into the fabric of the town. Evergreen stood as a testament to the enduring power of unity, community, and the extraordinary connections that could blossom from the ordinary moments of life. In the heart of Evergreen, where the past, present, and future converged, the family stood as stewards of a legacy that embraced the town's timeless magic and the remarkable journey that unfolded when people chose to celebrate, collaborate, and connect. The story of Evergreen continued, an ever-expanding narrative of friendship, laughter, and the enduring spirit of a town shaped by the magic of its residents. With the success of the film festival, the families introduced the Evergreen Outdoor Cinema Festival. The town's central square transformed into an open-air cinema, complete with cozy blankets and an array of local vendors serving popcorn, snacks, and hot beverages. Residents and visitors alike gathered under the starlit sky to enjoy a curated selection of films, from classic favorites to locally produced gems. The festival became a communal experience, fostering a sense of togetherness as the flickering lights of the screen mirrored the unity that defined Evergreen. Music continued to be a binding force in Evergreen as the families initiated the Evergreen Community Choir. Residents, regardless of musical experience, joined the choir to create harmonies that echoed through the town. Rehearsals became a joyous occasion, and the choir's performances at local events, festivals, and celebrations became a source of pride for Evergreen. The family's commitment to inclusivity and artistic expression reverberated through the choir's uplifting melodies, creating a harmonious soundtrack for the town's evolving story. To foster innovation and economic growth, the families organized the Evergreen Entrepreneurship Fair. Local businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs showcased their products and services, creating a marketplace that highlighted the town's ingenuity. The fair became a platform for residents to support local endeavors, with the families encouraging a culture of entrepreneurship that thrived on collaboration and community support. Evergreen's commitment to sustainable growth continued to shape its economic landscape. Prioritizing the well-being of the residents, the families introduced the Evergreen Health and Wellness Expo. The expo featured fitness demonstrations, wellness workshops, and presentations by health experts, promoting holistic approaches to physical and mental health. Residents embraced a culture of self-care, participating in yoga sessions, mindfulness practices, and nutritional seminars. The Evergreen Health and Wellness Expo became an annual ritual that underscored the family's dedication to fostering a community where the health and happiness of every individual were paramount. Capitalizing on the town's scenic surroundings, the families established the Evergreen Adventure Club. Residents of all ages came together to explore hiking trails, embark on nature walks, and partake in outdoor activities that celebrated the breathtaking landscapes surrounding Evergreen. The Adventure Club fostered a love for the great outdoors, instilling a sense of appreciation for the natural beauty that enveloped the town. Evergreen's commitment to an active lifestyle and environmental stewardship echoed through the laughter and camaraderie of the Adventure Club's excursions. In a bid to encourage civic engagement and discourse, the families organized the Evergreen Civic Forum. Residents gathered to discuss local issues, propose solutions, and actively participate in shaping the town's future. The forum became a platform for constructive dialogue, with the families nurturing a community that valued transparency, collaboration, and the democratic process. Evergreen's commitment to shared governance strengthened, ensuring that the voices of its residents played a crucial role in the town's ongoing development. Celebrating the town's creative spirit, the families introduced the Evergreen Artisan Market. Local artisans, craftsmen, and artists showcased their handmade creations, turning the market into a vibrant tapestry of unique and locally crafted goods. The market became a hub for residents to support local talent, fostering a sense of pride in Evergreen's artistic community. The family's commitment to showcasing the town's creativity resonated through the aisles of the artisan market, where each creation told a story of passion, skill, and the unique character of Evergreen. Recognizing the value of lifelong learning, the families initiated the Evergreen Educational Exchange Program. Residents of all ages participated in workshops, classes, and skill-sharing sessions, creating a vibrant culture of continuous education. The program emphasized the exchange of knowledge and skills among residents, fostering a community that valued intellectual growth. Evergreen's commitment to education and personal development became a source of inspiration, with the families guiding the town toward a future where learning was a lifelong adventure. In celebration of Evergreen's rich history and the enduring connections forged over the years, the families introduced the Evergreen Timeless Festival. The festival showcased historical reenactments, storytelling sessions by elder residents, and exhibits that highlighted the town's evolution. Residents and visitors alike immersed themselves in the nostalgia of Evergreen's past, reflecting on the journey that had brought the town to its present state. The Timeless Festival became an annual testament to the family's commitment to preserving the town's legacy and the timeless magic that defined Evergreen. As Evergreen continued to evolve, the families marveled at the town they had helped shape. From a Christmas mix-up that brought two families together, the narrative had expanded into a tapestry of interconnected stories, events, and initiatives that defined Evergreen's unique character. The laughter that echoed through the seasons became an eternal melody, a reminder that the magic born from a simple mix-up had woven its way into the fabric of the town. Evergreen stood as a testament to the enduring power of unity, community, and the extraordinary connections that could blossom from the ordinary moments of life. In the heart of Evergreen, where the past, present, and future converged, the family stood as stewards of a legacy that embraced the town's timeless magic and the remarkable journey that unfolded when people chose to celebrate, collaborate, and connect. The story of Evergreen continued, an ever-expanding narrative of friendship, laughter, and the enduring spirit of a town shaped by the magic of its residents. As the seasons cycled through their familiar dance, the families of Evergreen found themselves at a moment of reflection. The legacy they had woven from a simple Christmas mix-up now adorned the town like a vibrant tapestry, rich with the threads of connection, laughter, and shared experiences. The town square, once a gathering place for postman-induced chaos, had transformed into a symbol of unity. A grand celebration was underway, marking not just the end of another year, but a culmination of decades of shared moments that had shaped Evergreen's destiny. The family stood together, surrounded by the diverse and smiling faces of a community they had helped nurture. The air was filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and the collective heartbeat of Evergreen. In the midst of the celebration, Sarah Thompson and Jake Tomlinson, the matriarch and patriarch of their respective families, stepped forward. With warmth in their eyes and a shared understanding of the town's journey, they addressed the gathered residents. Sarah's voice, infused with the echoes of 1,000 stories, spoke of unity, resilience, and the magic that lay in the ordinary moments of life. Jake, with a twinkle in his eye, expressed gratitude for the shared laughter, the friendships forged, and the countless adventures that had unfolded in the town they all called home. As the night sky glittered with stars, the families unveiled a final surprise, a breathtaking display of fireworks that painted the heavens in a dazzling array of colors. The fireworks, much like the interconnected stories of Evergreen, burst forth in vibrant patterns, illuminating the darkness with a brilliance that captured the essence of the town's enduring spirit. In that magical moment, surrounded by the love of their community, the families of Evergreen realized that the story they had lived, from a mistaken delivery to a town-wide celebration, was not just theirs. It belonged to every resident who had laughed, cried, and grown within the embrace of Evergreen's shared history. The legacy of the Christmas mix-up had become a timeless tale of a town where unity thrived, where laughter echoed through the years, and where the magic of connection shaped the destiny of a community. As the final notes of a familiar holiday tune played in the background, the families joined hands, forming a circle that encapsulated the unbreakable bonds that had withstood the test of time. And so, in the heart of Evergreen, where the past intertwined with the present and the future awaited its turn, the families embraced the culmination of their story. The legacy of the Christmas mix-up, born from a simple mistake, had blossomed into a story of love, resilience, and the everlasting magic that happened when a community chose to celebrate life's beautiful mix-ups together. As the night concluded and the last echoes of laughter and music faded into the quiet of Evergreen, the families, the residents, and the town itself stood as a testament to the enduring power of connection. The story of Evergreen had found its perfect ending, not in finality, but in the perpetual joy of an everlasting tapestry woven by the hands and hearts of a community that had discovered the true magic of togetherness.